And frolics. Hello, my darlings. How are we this evening? This is an impromptu little stream prompted by none other than Mr. Rowan Diedrick. Diedrick? I'm gonna go with Rowan Diedrick. Diedrick. Possibly Rowan Diedrick. Who is Rowan Diedrick, you ask? Who is indeed Rowan Diedrick? Now, I'm not one to bring up old news, and I think this individual has actually paid his dues. So I'm not one to try to shit all over someone who's already been and done, did the crime and also did the time. So it is not really a thing that I personally think is worthy of knocking someone over the head with. It's like a stick to beat a man with constantly. But since recently, Rowan has been so fortunate and kind to bring up and try to slander me by exaggerating the fact that I grabbed a thief and held him until he let go of my property. Then I think it is only fitting for me to take a little jab, just a jab. Just a jab, no hooks, no body shots, just a little jab here, Rowan. Just remember, your life is always shittier than mine. And this is why. Rowan, Mr. Rowan Diedrick, is one young man who, back in the day, allowed his dogs to ravage a young child. And this is the BBC article for those of you who wish to go. Southend Beach dog attack on boy by the dogs that belong to Rowan Diedrick, and he is now jailed for it. And these are some of the images of the young boy. Quite gruesome. I don't recommend for you to go and see them, but they are available if you so wish. So, Rowan, You wish to go ahead and porn bomb people and take their channels down. Is that the game we're playing, Rowan? Well, this is the game I'm going to play. I'm going to fucking take a giant shit all over you this evening. Not that I am particularly, No, I'm going to say it. Me and Wendy had a rough start, but I'm kind of a fan, and I'm kind of white knighting. Yes, if you wish, I'm simping for Wendy this evening. So you go ahead and shit all over me on that if you wish. You go ahead and call me a little cockhold simp. But yes, I'm gonna white knight for Miss Wendy this evening. You took her channel down. It's not that you talk shit about her. I'm a troll. I can accept trolling when it's going. But you went for her channel. And that is a crime amongst YouTubers that is unforgivable. It's kind of like a code amongst thieves, you know? You break the code of the YouTuber, and now I'm going to have to fuck with you a little bit, Rowan. You went after her channel. Now, we're all vulnerable on that account. You know how it is. You know how YouTube is a cunt. You know how YouTube is so shitty to all of us. It doesn't promote our channels. It stifles us, and it takes us down at a given notice. You went after her channel, Rowan, and you know how difficult that is to build up a channel, and that just makes you petty. That makes you a petty little bitch, because Brian Harvey happens to like her channel more than you. You know, Brian Harvey would rather sit in Wendy's side chat and watch her show than to come on your show and be like a fucking amazing thingy. What the fuck is this shit? Somebody's putting in the N word. I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you in timeout, sir. I'm afraid you are going to have to be put on timeout. I don't care what you have to say. You say the N-word and Antifa coming for you. Antifa coming for me. Somebody say Antifa's coming for me. But anyway, so yeah, admins in the side chat, those of you who have administrative rights, for tonight's purposes, the N-word is unacceptable. So anyone putting in the N-word is going to get timed out. So let's see that reflected, people. Anyone who has an admin, please watch out for the N-words. Of course, they're going to be coming for this channel. They're going to be porn bombing. They're going to be doing it all, baby, doing it all. Now, where's my evidence of Mr. Rowan?
Mozart piece reel. You just went on now, and I was watching. I'm like thinking they're not even noticing. What a bunch of idiots!
That's peak. I wonder some people. Well,
did you do it twice?
This is them
Oh, it's
chuckling
Weeman.
at taking Wendy's channel down.
Big up,
Weeman.
What's
happening?
Unfortunately, I didn't catch the main bit.
Did you do it twice?
The main bit is, I'm sure.
No, I done it to Russ the other day. When was it? Yesterday, and I done it to Pretendy today.
There you go.
Okay, why did you end the other stream then? I thought, did you do it through your stream?
No, I done it. No, I joined their stream.
Oh, okay.
I joined their stream.
We man,
My stream was
I know what you look like.
Connected. My stream was not connected.
Hotski,
And in fact, hold on. My stream was not connected, and I played the porn from one phone, which I was actually on the panel from. And when you play stuff, like this phone is the phone I'm talking from. If I press play on the video now, you guys will not hear the sound of it. So my channel never heard shit. all my channel heard for a couple of minutes was silence from me while the porn was playing. And they probably wondered what was going on, to be fair, till I told them I just porn bombed them. And I was like, watch this porn. Watch this porn. Watch this porn. Go on, watch it. Watch this porn.
It's the Parkinson's reel.
I literally kept it there. They got slow reflexes, yeah? Their reflexes are so slow. It took her about a minute and a half to kick me off. And it took her fucking, about another 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
Well, as you can see, there's a full confession there. Now, the N-word, as we say, Nestle, nuggets, nipples, nasty little bitch. I don't know, Lizzie. You know what the N-word is? The N-word is the one that is roughly referred to a lot of African Americans. It is the one that has an N, a couple of G's, an A, and an I, and I'm not, and an R somewhere as well. And I'm not talking about ginger. No, I'm not talking about a ginger. No. So yeah, guys, watch out for that, because it's just at the moment I don't want anyone. YouTube, it's a bit of a bitch, and these guys are going to be flagging away all night long. Oh, that's good coconut water. I recommend coconut water. It is the nectar of gods. It is like it came from the vagina of Venus herself. It is drippings of Venus. Okay, guys, I have posted the StreamYard link. This is going to go straight to the chat. We want panels, we want conversations, we want people discussing the disgusting, namely Rowan. Rowan, you disgusting little boy. That's much you. Everybody is discussing. Everybody's discussing Rowan, so it must mean that he's disgusting. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Anyone know Maggie's Pornhub? Holy shit. I mean, I don't want to attack Maggie personally, because I don't really have anything against her, and I feel that she's the only ladylike lady that is involved in this environment. But I'm not one to silence your free speech, good Rodney, sir. So in the meanwhile, while I that was good coconut water. I should go get more coconut water. This is just regular water. It's not going to be as good. This one is just tap water as well. This one's tap water. It's not even filtered. It's all right. It'll do to quench my thirst. Maggie has a Pornhub. Is she actually on there though, Rodney? And if she is, could you please pass me the link? I have at least one box of tissues that I could blow on that for an evening. I'll buy that for $1. So I don't know. Come on, guys. Come on. I want people on the panel. Is anyone wishing to jump on the panel to discuss this? I mean, okay, fuck it. I mean, tonight I was going to go to the panel, but you guys don't want to panel it up. I will run this show myself. We'll do it live, goddammit. We'll do it fucking live. I'll take it on my own. I'll take it on the chin. I'll bukkake my own chin. This is the live show that is running right now with Reels. But we're not gonna show that. We're gonna show this image, but we will play what they're talking about. That cook
the fucking food.
Oh, like the dinner ladies.
What are they talking about?
Yeah, dinner ladies, and they look like they're giving up on life.
Actually, give me a second.
Cold milk.
You know when a woman gives up on life and she goes on that cake diet for like 40 years,
and Maggie,
and she never uses a facial wash, and she's all wrinkly. That's what you call the naffy tart. And she was
because I don't want to.
That's it.
I want to just be like watching.
How about your beef in my belly? But the point is, she had no clue about it. She was like, "What's that? What's that?"
Let me see.
I did say I wouldn't argue with Wendy again, but that doesn't include ripping the piss out of her, so I can definitely do that.
Well, you guys had the best opportunity ever, but you fucked up when her son came on. You know what I mean? That day when her son came on, you guys should just... Yeah, he came on and he started shouting at her. Like, what you're doing, he never knew. Someone should have just said, oh, she calls us the N-word. She calls people packies.
I don't think I was on that night, unless I was...
I can't believe it. Real Maggie is so unpopular.
Oh, man, her son came in the room.
Image
he grabbed the phone off her, saying, who are you guys on this panel? I remember it.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, right. And he was shouting at her that, what you doing, mum? What the hell are you doing talking to these people, mum? And then she vanished for like 2-3 days.
You know? Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you should have just said, "Oh, mate, your mum, right, is calling us the P word and the N word."
She got the window cleaner to do that.
I used to be a window cleaner. At least window cleaner.
Oh, there we go. Isn't it? Fast.
She ran with a window cleaner.
Yeah, I bet she's in a bungalow. Got a
She's
feeling.
in that window.
But the thing with her, right, is that was
It up the bungalow.
We have some gem images now. Kids.
nah, man. Hers is Ice Age, bro. She's got fossils in that area.
Oh, fossilo.
It's terrible.
Yeah, she's a fossil fuel. Literally her shit. But the
look at
point
this sexy thing.
is that was the best opportunity, man. Because I think her family don't really know the kind of fuckery she's up to. The stalking of that Brian Harvey, calling, young guys like Esau the N-word. I don't think they know, do they? They're clueless of her little fuckery.
I've missed a lot of it, but she doesn't deny it. I've heard her say just as bad things, but I've not heard her say it to Esau. And
she called Esau the N-word. I think this is what triggered it all off.
Yeah. She won't deny it. Like she'll say, "Yeah, I'm racist," or this and whatever mood she's in that.
No, if you get her angry, she'll say, "Yeah, I'm a racist." And what?
No,
she has done that. She has done that with me.
Oh, Afghan man, I'm peeling like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you might be a reptilian, like that David Icke says, isn't it? Reptilians.
Just try it. Yeah, put some cream on, then wash it off, and don't put nothing on it afterwards. Let's try it. Let's see if it works.
Back to 20 suntan lotion.
No, just put any cream on, like a lotion cream, then wash it off, and don't put no cream on afterwards. And tell me how that feels.
Soft cream and Nivea men cream.
Just any lotion, anyone.
Okay, I got that.
Anyone, but you don't want to waste, or you don't mind wasting. Just put one on your arm and wash it off. That's it. Don't actually put cream on. So see if that works.
Okay,
that one. I've got that one or that one.
Oh, God.
The white one or the
we have people.
Yeah,
we have
Nivea
people in the yard. Okay, guys, hold on.
Right. Just put it on and then wash it off.
Yeah, don't put no cream on afterwards.
Angel Moon. You guys are on the stream. Say hello, kids. Hold on 1 second. Silence.
And try not to use soap. Just wash yourself with cream.
Let me kill that one. Hello, kids. What can I do for you? How are you? What have you got to say about the current state of affairs? Tonight is going to be taking a giant shit on Real. So if you have any gripes, if you have any internal hatred that you wish to express, feel free. This is the moment to do it. This is your time.
What has Real done, man?
What hasn't he done?
Well, just recently, just tonight, he porn bombed poor Wendy's channel, and Wendy is a little bit naive, shall we say, about the whole porn bomb thing. He came on her panel. Wendy doesn't know that she should qualify who the person is before she broadcasts the image, and so he just played porn. She didn't even clock properly. Then he left, or she kicked him. He kicked her. She kicked him off.
Oh, dear.
And then she carried on with the stream. She should have stopped the stream, put the stream on private,
started a new one,
and started a new stream. Yeah, I mean that's what you. But the problem is, if you don't do that, then some asshole like Real will then go and give.
Yeah, then YouTube removes it.
Exactly, YouTube removes your stream and then also bans you for a week, gives you a ban for a week, and then also you have that strike on your channel for 3 months. So yeah, it can be an absolute bastard. Now you can stream after a week, but for now, Wendy's channel is down. So he did that to her tonight. So I'm just here to just take a giant shit on him for being a bit of a cunt, because these are the, you see, the thing is, other assholes can do that, but other YouTubers should know better, because you're just as vulnerable. Your channel is also vulnerable. You know, people can mass flag your shit too. So if you're a YouTuber, this is like an unspoken rule amongst YouTubers, is that don't shit on another YouTuber when you are a content creator yourself. But of course, Real is a bitch, and he has no rules, he has no honor, he has no principles. And so we shall
Wow,
treat him likewise.
I didn't know that happened. I didn't know that happened to Wendy today, but that's bad.
Yeah.
He's getting out of control, isn't it?
Well, I'm not saying, you know, whether he should or shouldn't do it. I'm just saying if you're another YouTuber,
no, you shouldn't do it.
You should have. It's a courtesy thing. It's a courtesy thing.
Yeah.
But if you want to be a dick about it, fine. You know, there are plenty of people that support Wendy, and I'm sure your channels will also come under attack because you say a lot of fucked up shit on your channel. And if this is the raid, you're going to be like Respect. You won't be able to hold a single video ever on your channel. You'll have to delete every one of your videos because people will troll through your videos forever and will strike your channel because you're a dick. But if you want to actually leave some videos on your channel, then and you know, unless they're puppy videos, which reminds me, I also have a puppy video that I have to upload on my channel. shameless, trying to catch YouTube's attention. I have an exclusive video of one of my friends. She has a puppy and she's like just rubbing its belly. It's the only girl out of the litter, and it's so cute. It's unbelievable. I've posted it on Instagram already, and I'm going to post it on YouTube.
Is that puppy video also on Pornhub?
I don't think so. No, that one is not gratuitous. That's just
joking,
tiny little puppy. But this is the surprising thing. Apparently, Maggie, is this true? I don't think this is true. Maggie has a video on Pornhub, or she has some. This can't be true. This must be some sort of trolling shit.
It's getting out of hand, all of it, isn't it? Can I just say, pick up to Pavlov, because I really like, you know, Pavlov and what he has to say. So he's somebody that I've never spoke to on, you know, chat or anything, but I really like his work. Yeah. So
there you
just
go,
want to say hi,
Thank you.
Pavlov.
Have a little acquaintance, guys. Do little salutations.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's all
yeah.
getting. Yeah, it's all getting out of hand, all this. You know what I mean? Like, I've listened to a few things that Wendy has said today, and it's like, you know, it's just like, I don't know. I mean, of course, Wendy's angry with what's going on, and rightly so. But I've listened to, you know, like slagging Maggie off, and, you know, it's just all getting out of hand, all in all aspects, isn't it? You know what I mean? You know, it's just, I don't know. I mean, what do you think? You know, it's just getting out of hand, isn't it? Fucking hell, you know, it's too much slacking off here, slacking off there. It's just a banter, you know. Come on, there's worse things happening in the world, you know, than all of this.
Don't get me wrong. It's banter. It's banter. I don't gripe against banter, but when you go after someone like that and you try to take their channel down and you purposely jump on and porn bomb and this and that, you're just being a dick now. You want to say things, say things. But why are you going after people's channels? Why are you trying to take people's channels down? That's you being a bit of a bitch. That means you can't take the words that have been said, so you're going to go after people other ways.
I understand why Wendy's doing it, because, like, you know, she's been hit hard with the stuff that's been said on Real Channel. I mean, totally just, you know, it's degenerate. The people, what they're saying.
Yeah, Wendy's picture.
And it's like,
yeah, granddaughter's picture as well. That was a.
Exactly, it's just bang out of order. I mean, they're going to the pits of the earth, aren't they? You know what I mean? It's what the content that they're using is terrible.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I just want to make sure. I think somebody said in my chat that my sound was low, but I think that's because I was turned away and I wasn't actually talking into the mic. I'm pretty sure I'm okay. I'm okay to you guys, right?
Yeah, I can hear you well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. But look, is there some kind of beef between them or something?
Apparently something, well, apparently somebody on, well, first of all, I know Raj fell out with Real, and he's been systematically trying to destroy Real's viewership, if you like. He's not actually trying to, like, take away his channel. He's not striking it. He's not doing any of that.
Raj would have to put into perspective here, because come on, Banksy, we have to put it into perspective here, because Raj would not go after anybody unless they said something about him or his mother or whatever. So Raj did not just fall out with Real. Real must have done something to upset Raj. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I
You
think
know, come on.
him or there's a guy called Cop. They did something to Raj's. I think it's something to do with Raj's mum. Raj has a clear line of insulting his mum. You do something to his mum, he will go after you. And so
Which is good.
Yeah, I mean, I give him that. I give him his kudos. He's he's got his line and he doesn't let people cross it, or he goes after them when they do, which is fair dues. But he started to put up his show regularly. If you notice, Roger's done like more shows than I think the whole of last year. he's put up more videos per night.
Great to see him back. Yeah.
Because like last year he had Speaker's Corner, which he would then put up videos of that, but during the week 1 or 2 maybe. But he's just suddenly bam, bam, bam. He's doing panel shows. He's loving the StreamYard, I think that's what it is. He likes the whole panel StreamYard thing. But either way, he's gone after Reel, and he has damaged Reel's numbers, viewership numbers, and that's what Reel cares about the most of anything, is his views. You know what I mean? Don't take away his views and his little PayPal and super chats.
More views.
Yes, my views. So yeah, he has damaged him quite badly that way. The funny thing is, Wendy was kind of a low-level channel for a long time. She's been, me and Wendy went at it last year, and she was getting like 12 views per video. She was getting nothing. She was like totally irrelevant. But then suddenly, in the last few months, especially with this Brian Harvey thing, Wendy's been getting like 100 people per show. It's crazy. Right now, when they took her show down, when they took her stream down, she was at like 70, 80 viewers. She was getting some serious numbers, and I think that was damaging Reel's. It was really hurting Reel's show. So Reel got pissed. I think Reel has been pissed more about that, because Brian Harvey actually goes. Brian Harvey actually rather sit in Wendy's side chat and just text talk than he would go on Reel's actual live panel. So it seems because of the Brian Harvey connection, Wendy's channel is kind of taking away some real numbers from Reel, and Reel's, is now.
So basically, as Reel docs Wendy tonight, her show.
It wasn't a docs. He got on his panel just like you guys are on my panel, and then he started to play pornography. Porn bombed.
Oh, what a snake!
Unfortunately, Wendy is not. She's still very internet naive, and she didn't vet the person.
Yes.
This is why every time someone comes on my panel, you notice.
Oh my God, that was like when I was blamed for somebody went in my name, didn't they, Banksy? And porn bombed you.
Yeah, they porn bombed.
Oh God, in my name.
It was yours and Raj. They called themselves Angel, Moon, and Raj, and I let them on again, naive periods of my learning curve in that sense, and then they porn bombed me, and I had to wait a week before I could stream, all sorts of shit. I mean, this was actually on my main Banksy style channel. That's why
that wasn't me.
I know, it was, of course. I know that's why I started the Banksy Star Live, and I've been broadcasting on this one far more than the other one, because I want to have 2 fairly popular channels, like all above 1,000 subscribers, so that if one goes down for any reason, I can just flip over to the other one, and everybody knows where I am. And it's not there'll be a seamless, if you like, period of me being able to upload videos and just generally run stuff. Of course, I'll always be able to upload on BitChute and things like that, but YouTube in particular is a bit of a bitch. But yeah, so anyway, I would imagine Wendy has a backup, from what I understand. I don't know what that backup channel actually is, and that's why I was hoping Wendy would get in touch, come on the channel tonight, and then we could promote her new second channel, and that way.
Yeah,
But I don't know where that is at the moment. I don't, because the thing is, when YouTube blocks you for a week, they completely block you from all contact with your audience. That means no posts, no video uploads, no live stream, nothing. There is no way for you to tell your audience that I need, that this is where I am, or this is where my next channel is, or
Yeah.
any of that. So the only
I
way,
know, I know.
yeah. So the only
I've
way,
been blocked from Facebook. Yeah.
there you go, there you go. So you know how that works, and the only way
I
Wendy can
had
do it.
yeah, 2,500 followers on Facebook, and
That's
like
nice.
I've had it for 15 years. I know it's not a lot, but it's like it's not mega, but it was
That's pretty
just
good.
great. All the people. Yeah, it was good. It was just all the people that would post stuff. It was like my newspaper. Most of the ones like that posted it was like just like rather because I haven't got a TV. I haven't had a TV for 15 years, and it's like that's what I get. I would never buy a newspaper in my life. You know what I mean? I won't put the money into these people, and it's like these posts that kept coming for me. That was like feeding me with like information, and yes, it was taken away from me like without any explanation. You know what I mean? After 15 years, and I had I had an art page. And obviously a community page as well. They took it all away. Yeah.
That's why I don't. You always have to have a backup setup. I mean, with Facebook, I don't even care with Facebook. Facebook, I rather Facebook to die. I don't want to even support anything to do with Zuckerberg's industry.
I want them all to die. Actually, I want fucking YouTube to die as well.
Well,
I want all of it. Google, all the fuckers. I want them all to die.
I would like YouTube to lose its grip on the monopoly that it has on video, sort of streaming or video conversations or sort of video blogging or vlogging. I would rather some other people had a bigger share than YouTube. Unfortunately, the other people, the other platforms, are either terrible or they're just as bad as YouTube anyway. Like Twitch. Twitch is another streaming service for gamers mostly, but gamers and e-thoughts effectively. But the problem is Twitch is just as bad about banning, but they're also incredibly unfair about banning. Like I was listening to a YouTuber who was complaining about Twitch. He says in one video, one YouTube Twitcher who was playing a game, he was wearing a vest. He was a man, and he was wearing a vest, and that vest, his nipple fell out of the vest. Now, that's a man, by the way. We're not talking about a woman. We're talking about a man.
God! And they banned him for that.
And Twitch banned him for that because of his nipple slip, and yet they have women.
Hey, what?
Yeah, they banned a man for showing his nipple on Twitch, and yet women show their nipples and their cleavage all the time. There's a woman, in fact, who paints herself totally topless. She's completely topless, but she's a body painting artist, and she does that on Twitch and without any consequences, without any problems. And yet, Twitch bans this poor guy. So Twitch is kind of unfair. Twitch has literally got favorites. Like this one's my this is the favorite of the admins, so she gets to do whatever. Whilst this guy isn't that popular or that well known, he doesn't. So they don't even. They don't even apply their rules equally. They're they play favorites all the time.
Well, neither do any of them. All of them. They're all political, aren't they?
Well,
Banksy, let's face it.
The thing is, if YouTube has a political bias, but if they fuck a particular political group like the Conservatives, they'll screw with all Conservatives. They don't care if a conservative's got a good-looking ass or not. They will fuck with all of them in one go. So you get screwed across the board, whilst in Twitch it's literally like this one is a good-looking conservative. Oh, she'll get to do what she wants. He's an ugly conservative. He doesn't get to do what he wants. He gets banned. He gets striked, whilst she doesn't. Or he's good-looking and one of the female Twitch admins likes him, so he gets away with murder. Or he has millions of followers, so he gets away with more than a guy who has 100,000 followers or 1,000 followers. So that's what I mean. They treat you differently depending on whether they literally fancy you or not. It's really unfair in that way.
It's pathetic. Yeah.
It's even worse than.
Well, and well done to Donald Trump at the moment, like for signing that executive order, saying they're not going to get away with it. Well, probably they will get away with it, but they're not going to get the money or the sort of
what would potentially
immunity.
happen? Yeah, what will potentially happen?
Yeah,
is
they can be
will
sued.
lose.
Yeah,
they will lose their immunity of a platform because they will then be classified as
yeah.
a publisher, just like a newspaper.
Fucking about time. It's
Yeah.
about time. Yeah.
Well, if that happens, then actually, by the way, the censorship will be 1,000 times worse. By the way, on these channels. But the thing that will happen is that if they are
we'll
unfairly
move to
censoring
somewhere
people,
else. Yeah.
well, number one, everyone will move somewhere else, which will mean these platforms will start to die. Second of all, they will what's it called? They will be sued if they are being unfair to a conservative versus a liberal. So they can actually be sued for various things, and they can also actually be sued for falsely punishing someone on fake or on false grounds. Like they got rid of Tommy Robinson from Facebook, but they actually didn't give him a reason why. He didn't break any of their rules.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you know, Banksy, these platforms are not there for us. You know, us people that actually want to talk. They're not. They're there for like boobs and mukbang and jihadis or whatever. You know, like they're not. And mainstream news again. You know, this platform has just gone like the TV, hasn't it? Because like when I joined YouTube in probably 2005. It was a different place in 2005.
Yeah.
You know, if there was something that was going on in my area, you know, like sort of a protest or whatever it was, something that you would see as news. You would find it. You can't find it now. It's just weird, man. Everything's like they're just promoting the news channels, the leftist news channels. It's going to be a grace to people that actually want to have discourse to get off this fucking platform. To be honest with you, it really is. It really is, because it's gone to shit. It really has. It's like it's a leftist fucking. Like let's face it. Like you're probably the same thing. Like you'll probably be like shadow banned because of your views. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
loads of people that have got. Yeah, exactly. So it's not a platform really. That's good for your views.
Not only you get shadow banned, you
so
don't
good.
get.
I hope they're fucking.
Yeah, not even you. Not only you get shadow banned, your own audience, just like Wasps last night. When I am subscribed to Wasps' channel, I've got the bell ringed, everything. No notification of him going live to me whatsoever. So
yeah, exactly.
They don't even send your own fans notifications, let alone people who are not your fans and who might just accidentally come across. You have almost like they've managed to reduce that to practically zero of accidentally someone coming across your video.
Good. I hope it'll be left. I hope it's left with puppy dogs, fucking dinners and
yeah, it'll be like it'll be puppy dogs and mainstream. Mainstream media.
Oh God.
That's it. That's all they do. Like I was googling. By the way, Pavlov, congratulations on your video of the protest on the 3rd. It was quite good.
Oh, thank you.
That was
the one I speak about getting in a fight.
yeah. But no, the actual footage as well. You had some actual footage, which was good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like yours, for example, when I tried to find YouTubers who posted about the protests in London, literally there was nothing. I went through the whole page. I went to the bottom of it, and it wasn't even loading any more videos, and it was all mainstream media.
Yep.
There was no actual YouTubers.
Yeah.
I got to the bottom. Then I had to do.
When you started out on YouTube, you could find it. Yeah. Yeah, and you can't now.
No.
I must say, Busker. I know a lot of people don't like Busker, but I tell you, he did some great footage as well of the protest. Yeah, he was right in there. Yeah.
Oh, so he was.
Yeah,
the problem is I didn't even know the damn thing was taking place, so I just didn't bother going. And then I found out later. How did you find out?
Well, it was
Pavlov?
disgraceful.
Sorry, what was the question?
How did you find out that the protests were taking place beforehand? Like, is there a place you guys find this sort of shit out?
No, I just have a network of informants as a good KGB agent.
Big out.
There you go. Then. There you see, I don't have the informants. I need the informant, dude. Get connect, hook up with me. I need some of your informants. Send me an email or message or something.
Sure.
You know, Pavlov's right about that. Because, like, for the amount of people that actually turned up, there has to be a network somewhere going on.
Yeah.
Isn't there? Because they're not all from London. They've come from all over London, all over England or UK to get there.
Yeah. This is
them thousands weren't just from London.
That's what I mean. There must be groups. There must be Facebook or Twitter. So there must be some sort of groups that all this took place, where all these people came together. Tens of thousands of people don't just accidentally show up. This was this was definitely organized before the date, and it was such a weird thing as well. It was on a Wednesday of all days. No, a Wednesday. Like it wasn't. I was expecting something on a Saturday. Do you think, Pavlov, there'll be something on this Saturday?
I think most likely there will be, both on Saturday and on Sunday.
If the police don't do anything about it, the people are not going to be happy about this at all, because, like, watching what happened, I'm fucking, like, fuming at what happened. You know, like...
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Bloody hell. You know, like, in Speaker's Corner, the other day, they arrested Piers Corbyn. You know, twice they've arrested him. And, you know, they went in and they would keep arresting people, you know, for, like, talking about the lockdown. And then you've got all these people that are, like, going on about somewhere in America. Come on.
Yeah.
The people in Britain, you know, it's pissing me off. You know, you see, it's obviously an agenda that's going on. Come on, Banksy, hasn't it?
Well, this is I tweeted this morning, actually.
And the police,
today.
oh my God.
Yes,
Banksy, can I just say this? When I saw the police kneel down,
that kneeling
it made me nearly want to throw up.
That's fucked up. Fuck that. Not only that, I tweeted actually today. I said this protest, the BLM Black Lives Matter protest, now is more about George Soros than it is about George Floyd. Because
exactly,
it's not really George Floyd anymore. This has gone beyond protesting for that man. This is some bullshit, communist agenda filled bollocks. Now this is all Labour, Democrats in the United States, the commies, the Ash Sarkars. This is where that is now. This is because
God.
Britain,
it's a subversive movement inside the country. It's subversion.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's nothing to do with some guy in a. Do you know? I was gonna Google actually, because I mean, this show wasn't gonna be about that. I wasn't even gonna do a show tonight. But it was gonna be. I was gonna do a show where I will show a list of people that died on the same day as George Floyd has died in the world. Not just in America, around the world. And I'm sure there were probably hundreds of people that have died around the world on the same day as that man. So
thousands.
So what's probably thousands. Looking at places like Syria and
I think they've taken an opportunity, haven't they?
Yeah, but what I mean is
they've taken an opportunity with this thing. Yeah.
People were talking. Somebody was talking to these Black Lives Matter protesters, going, "Look, this was someone in America. What's this got to do with you? Oh no, this is an international thing.
Yeah.
This is all around the world because people are being racist all around the world." I'm like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, whatever.
This woman on LBC said, "I get discriminated for the color of my skin everywhere around the world," and I was like thinking, in Nigeria. Really? In Ghana, do you get fucking discriminated for being black? Are they being racist?
You wouldn't be in England
in Zimbabwe.
If you oh God, it's pissing me off, all of it. Seriously, it's got to a point where it's like out of control. Which actually I honestly do believe also. It's a good thing in a way, because like the mainstream media, you know, come on, like, they're making fools of themselves at the moment. You know, mainstream media, like I've seen footage of them being chased down like alleyways and stuff like that. and police are getting punched in the face, and you know,
Yep.
they're making fools of themselves. And what they're doing is like saying to the people, you know, the mainstream media, they're showing how they're lying. They're just lying to the people.
Oh yeah,
It's
straight up.
propaganda, and the people are going to see that.
Yeah.
Let me tell you who the people are who are going to see that. Right, it's going to be the people that can't go to the bedsides of the the grandparents or anybody that's dying. It's going to be the people that can't go into like hospitals to get operations. It's going to be the people of small businesses that the fucking lives are ruined. You know, they're going bankrupt. It's going to be the people. You know, like it's on and on and on and on. Like this lockdown has, you know, obviously. That's what they want, the new normal. You know what I mean?
I know.
But there's so many lives that are going to be like affected by this. And like when they see that, you know, at 1 minute you can't sit on a fucking park bench without getting a fine, and then the next minute you've got all these people about Black Lives Matter when it's somebody in America, it's not even in your own country. They're gonna be, you know, that's gonna wake them up, and that's the glory of this. I'm telling you now, that's the fucking glory of it.
Yeah.
I hope
You know,
so.
first
Anyway.
COVID-19 and now this. So the businesses are going to be absolutely and utterly demolished.
Well, yeah, there is that. There is actually that. I mean, as far as America is concerned, yeah, businesses are going to have a really bad time. I mean, these guys really don't understand what they're doing. But when it comes to Britain, I mean, so far there hasn't been any serious crime. But then the thing is, in Britain, just like the riots back, back what was it, 2010, 2000? When was it? The London riots that took place because of the shooting of that guy up in Tottenham. You guys remember that?
Yep.
Well, I wasn't there, but yeah, I know there's been sort of, you know, riots, but come on, like the British police. Yes, the only crime that the British police do is not listen to the indigenous people when it comes to like grooming gangs. Come on, you know that
Well,
it's
there's no riots
unbelievable.
about that.
Come on,
there's no riots about
hell.
thousands of young kids being friggin' raped. It was in 2011, the England riots.
Perhaps there should be.
Well, I mean, if there was, then maybe they'll take it a bit more seriously. But it seems that different people have different demeanors. I don't want to go down the Mark Khaled route here.
No, but it's true though, Banksy. It's like, you know, when the Jimmy Savile stuff happened, you know, I honestly, you know, I've been online for a long time. And I was thinking, come on, you're going to kick off with this. No. And then when you know, the Rotherham thing happened, come on, you know, British people, you're going to kick off with this. And no, and like, you know, when we're in a fucking lockdown of supposedly a pandemic, right? The kickoff is from something in America. Come on, it's pissing me off. Like, it really is pissing me off big time. And to see the police, like, you know, when Tommy Robinson like went to court, the police were out with the batons.
Yeah.
At the, you know, when people were angry
with
them.
He's going to go to court again in the next few weeks or in the next few months.
Yeah, that's a man that's talking about, that was just like talking about like the injustice of girls in this country. You're right. And then these people that are out with the Black Lives Matter and the Antifa and all this like brainwashed, like common purpose brainwashed, like fucking like middle class fucking arseholes.
Yeah.
It's like, it's pissing me off that the fact that even the media, and that's the glory of it. That's actually the glory of it, because I'm telling you something. People will look at that and say, no, that's not right. Come on, if they don't, they deserve what they get.
This is going to be the interesting test, because I saw Tommy Robinson's video earlier on today or yesterday, where he said that since these since this Black Lives Matter protesters seem to get out perfectly fine and break all the COVID-19 rules, and the police will do nothing about it, he wants to organize a protest when he is summoned to court.
Yes, this is a test.
About the paedophile touching, or the sort of paedophile guy who touched his daughter. He's going to court for that, and he said initially he was going to say to people, "Don't come out, obey the rules, stay at home." Now with these
Good on Tommy for that,
because of these Black Lives Matter protesters, he said, "Screw it! I'm going to tell people, let's organize a protest. Let's see." And now that will be incredibly telling how the police will treat the Tommy supporters coming out to protest versus these Black Lives Matter.
Can I ask you something, Banksy? Because I haven't got TV, obviously, and I'm obviously over in Ireland. But tell me, because I know they do nightly, like coronavirus updates.
Oh yeah.
What did they say tonight? Does anybody know?
I didn't.
Did they say, "Oh yeah, stay in your home still"? Because they'd have a fucking cheek to say that.
Let me spare you the troubles. What they say or what they don't say doesn't matter at all, because all the rules of the lockdown have been shown to be utterly pointless.
Yes,
they've been
left, right, and center, so it doesn't matter at all what people say that the rules are, because nobody cares.
And do you know what, Pavlov? Can you imagine the anger of the people that couldn't go to their relative's grave, couldn't go to the bedside of the ones that were dying, couldn't go to had to cancel the weddings, had to cancel the celebrations. There's endless shit that's gone on because of this lockdown. Can you imagine the anger? So that's what I'm sort of saying. Like, I'm celebrating the fact that they allowed these fuckers, like these, to go in there to sell it, to protest against somebody that's in another fucking country that they don't even know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The NHS was clapping. The fucking NHS workers went out to the hospital to clap.
I saw that in America.
I guess they weren't busy doing TikTok videos on that specific moment.
You know what I mean? There's only so many TikTok videos you can do in a day. Come on.
I know, right? Or maybe they wanted to do a TikTok video with them while clapping.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely abhorrent.
It's like, oh God. Well, it's like as though they shoot themselves in the foot with their own rhetoric, isn't it? With their own actions. Yeah. Because if this does not wake people up, I just feel sad for humanity at the moment. You know what I mean? Seriously.
I know. Guys, listen, since Raj has kicked off his show about the Rowan or Real and Maggie's sort of fuckery, and this was supposed to be Real and Maggie's fuckery show, so he's doing
sorry,
parallel. No, that's fine. So I'm going to close down the panel. I'm going to go over to I'm not going to close down the show. I'm going to kind of run my own show for a little bit solo, but I'm going to go to Raj's, and we're going to broadcast Raj's. So guys, if you want to migrate over there,
that's right.
We'll if you guys want to jump on his panel, then we can chat over there. All right, have a good.
Could you leave the link in the chat?
He's got the link. Actually, I can post the link in my chat of Raj's show and Raj's sort of StreamYard. If he wants to let people on, then that's on him, and he can do that. So you guys can.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do a little multiple show sort of stream where I'm streaming his stream through my stream. I don't worry about what I do. I'm just gonna fuck around. But mostly I'm gonna be on Rogers. So guys, let's get on Rogers and
no problem.
Have a chat over there and see what he's up to. Thank you for showing up.
Good luck, bro.
I love you both.
God bless, Banky.
Blessings.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night. Okay, boys and girls, we are going to go over to Mr. Rajinda, where we shall discuss or see what's happening with Mr. Raj. Now let me see. Can I get on?
He's capable of doing that to an old woman. Okay. What would he do with a pic of a kid? Because he's got my photo of me as an 8-year-old, and he's admitted it. Yeah, he's not a normal person. Let me get Banksy. Is that you, Banksy?
Big up, Raj. Porn bomb.
All
right, Banksy.
We've had plenty of porn bombs this evening.
Yeah.
Let me get the video up then. So this is why I'm concerned about Skits then doing this, because he's asking for pictures now. Now this is getting to a next point. Like, you then want pictures of Wendy's kid, yeah, Wendy's crown kid, as you can see here. DM me. Let's go out with a bang, yeah. Prior to that, he said I had when Empress Becca was saying I had a pic of Raj when he was a kid. He says I have it. Do you need it? Now that's twice now that he's posting pics, things about either trying to get or trying to give pictures of kids. So I don't know what the hell he's going to be doing with those pictures, to be honest with you.
And Amy collaborates with him. She's lost any.
Of course. Oh, that lovely young lady, Amy.
She, I posted a link to my mate's 10-year-old has got cancer, and I posted a link to a GoFundMe in the Hangouts the other night. And when Skits was like, what, pass around images of a child? Are you joking? And I left a post that said, you people are a waste of carbon. And one person had read that, it comes up with the icon, because there were two accounts. One person had read that comment, and it was Amy, and she booted me out of Dan's account, out of Dan's Hangout. So I then booted her, and then Skits. So she wouldn't have known who was booted after her. She came straight back in with another email, and then the first person she re-added to Dan's Hangout was Skits.
Okay. Yeah, she's a nasty piece of work. Only female I've had to give like an extra 10 pussy passes to.
No, she's lost all those.
I give no pussy passes to no pussy. Raj, the other day I listened to your thing about the pussy pass. I was busy shopping. I was putting shit in my shopping cart angrily. The way you were talking about, I have to give ladies the pussy pass. Fuck these cunts. Fuck every one of them. What are you giving passes to these slutty fucking bitches? Fuck every one of them.
All right. So how many sisters have you got, Banksy?
Okay, I don't have any sisters. I am
fortunate. All right, so this is a problem. This
I used to have 5. Now I've got 4.
I was sorry to hear that.
Sorry about that.
So this explains everything why Banksy doesn't get it. When you've grown up here with females in your house, you learn very young that your sisters can smack you about. They can say whatever they want. The minute you retaliate,
it's bullshit.
It's over. You're the bad guy. So imagine a scenario. You're fighting with your sister when you're a kid, yeah? She does something so egregious, like, right out of order, yeah? And then you start screaming at her. She starts crying. And then everyone's at you. What did you do to her? She's just a little girl. Do you understand?
It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit.
And that still...
I don't buy that for one second.
That still applies in the real world as you go up as well. I'm sorry, it does.
Fuck that.
Because at some point, you attacking a female, even though you believe she's doing the same.
Feminism changed that shit, Raj. You see, the problem is you're not keeping up. You see, you're still boomering. You're still boomering all over these women because you think that chivalry fucking still exists. Chivalry doesn't exist no more.
I'm not chivalrous. I don't walk around opening doors for women. I don't care. I'm not gonna put my coat onto a freaking pool of water. Let her freaking sink in it. I don't give a shit.
I think you still have a mentality of like being verbally abusive to a woman is as bad as being physically abusive to a woman.
I don't believe that. No, I don't.
Well then, what are you holding back for? Why are you holding back?
Because I know
you're not physically doing anything to these women.
I've explained. The end result would be you're gonna look like the bad guy. It's just inevitable.
How?
Because look, if you're arguing with somebody, like two men, when you're arguing, people are probably not gonna think that one is more powerful than another. Unfortunately, when it comes to men, whether the man isn't that big or whatever, it's still gonna be a situation where a man is arguing with a female like she's a man, and then when you get to that point, at some point you're gonna say something in retaliation, to what she said, which could just be as bad. But they will not take that into account. They will just hear what you say. And that's it. they would say this guy, is a savage. He's this, he's that.
So if a
treating
woman
his people
came at you with like a large piece of wood hitting her with the back of the head, would you punch her in the face, or would you?
Dude, I'll freaking fly and kick that little bitch.
Well,
exactly.
Well, then what's the difference? You're verbally attacking someone who's attacking.
No, but you know, look, if someone's coming up to me, hitting me with a freaking stick, I would definitely turn around and try and do something to you. I might grab her, or I might even have to assault her to stop her from doing it. But you can't equate that with verbal. Verbal, no matter what you say, is not going to actually physically harm you.
Well, then,
physical harm.
That's the
even
thing.
so let me explain. If a 7-year-old kid's coming up to me with a knife, the kid in itself, can't do shit, but that knife might do something. And I'll be freaking sucker punching that little bitch. If he comes too close, just to get the knife out of his hand or try and hold it. So that's not the same as if the kid was shouting at me. You understand? The kid can say whatever he wants to me. I won't be able to do nothing. I wouldn't even retaliate. I wouldn't even say nothing. I'll be like, all right, whatever, man. What you want to do?
This is the problem. This is the problem. I just think that you think that when others, whoever those others are, first of all, we haven't even established who are these people that are going to think.
Let's not talk about specifics. We can talk about Amy as a specific.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, you have to. What I'm saying is about these others that you're going to look bad in front of. Is, do you really give a shit about who these others are and their opinions? First of all,
let me say something. I feel bad about myself. I feel dirty when I argue with a woman. I feel nasty when I'm saying that.
I think
this is the problem. It's me. All right, so I feel bad. So I'll give you an example. Kanye, I've been calling out that he's fat. I just found out he was 25 stone at some point, and he's gone down to 18 stone. I felt bad. I even gave him a pass today. Like, he said something. I said, "Do you really want it?" What I'm saying is that. So I feel bad. Like, even at Speaker's Corner, I'm not gonna lie. There's been a couple of times I've done something, and then when I've gone home, I'm like, okay, I know I had to do it, but I felt bad about doing it. I don't want to go into specifics. I'll tell you one time I did feel bad. Remember Hashim?
I think so.
When Speaker's Corner, the Dawa team guy that had the camera guy.
Hashim, yeah.
So one time, when I was in a Rajanator mode because Abu Qasim had just went to prison, I went up to him and I was like, why did you not condemn Abu Qasim? Why do you like? And he turned around and his eyes were so like,
he teared up.
He looked terrified, And I remember thinking to myself, what have I become? Because I looked at his eyes and I just saw the fear of God in his eyes, and I felt bad when I went home after that. I didn't stop though. The next week I did the same thing, but at that specific time, I felt bad doing it.
Look. As a woman, right, I'm going to say something now that is probably a bit controversial. I believe in being respectful to women, and I understand where you're coming from. But I do think that there's a level that if a woman goes to that level, then when it's only words, she deserves everything she gets back. You can't expect women to go around saying you're going to get raped, or you're going to get this, or you're going to get that to a man, and not expect a man to say it back.
Women will often hide behind the vagina, won't they?
Hold on. They should have more compassion and understand what it's like to nurture a child or to have respect for other women. And if they go out there doing all the nasty stuff to other women are going to give it back. And it should be exactly the same for men. I believe in equality, and I think equality goes to a level where women need to understand that men shouldn't hit women, but women shouldn't hit men.
So if we went to war, should you be in the front line?
If they're capable.
So would you be on the front line? So say if there's another world war and they say we're going to conscript everybody in the UK, and then they say all women on the front line, you're the cannon fodder, you go first. Like, would you accept that? Because that's what's happened to a lot of men over the years, that they've been conscripted into wars and then they've had to be used as almost like cannon fodder.
I think it should be men and women, yeah.
All right, fair enough.
You return equal force. I mean, if a woman comes at you and kind of like slaps you or makes like a kind of vague, but if she comes at you like a bloke with a really armed left hook, right hook or whatever, I say give as good as you get.
No, I wouldn't. I would
equal force.
Grab. Yeah, and I've done that before. Like when I was younger, I used to do my sister sometimes just want to smack. Obviously, sweet young boy.
I wouldn't.
I had loads of time. I've had loads of times when people like my sisters have wanted to hit me, and all I've already done is just grab their arms and they just weakly will go and they just fall down. So they can't really. There's not much they can do, like unless they're built like a tank.
I have met a few women that are built like a tank.
I'm not saying they can't. Look, let me explain something. A woman, if she punches you in the face, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna be no way the same as a man punching you in the face. Yeah, so your retaliation has to take that into consideration.
Yeah, it has to be equal force.
No, I'm not saying equal force. So one way you can try and restrain them. Now, if they don't get restrained and they keep on going on and on and on and on and on, then maybe you might have to do something to try and kind of subdue them. But you can't use the exact same force.
I've known women that have cracked people's fucking heads with stiletto heels and given them stitches.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm not saying that. Like I just said that a woman punching you in the face is going to hurt. Just because it's a woman. Same way if a kid was to come up to you, you know, like with the Banksy situation was a quite important one, because a kid come up and try to take his hat. What is the difference between a kid trying to take your hat and then a grown adult? Yeah. Now, my response would be a bit different, but I definitely don't disagree with what Banksy did, which was to try and apprehend him. But look how it turned on him. Even though I use the kid analogy the same way, or the kid comparison the same way with the woman. He actually did something that was violating Banksy. Banksy then tried to do what everybody has their right to do to get their property back and apprehend him. But he ended up looking like a bad guy. Yeah. You hurt the kid. This is the same thing with females.
By the way, I never got any. I mean, people saying, "Oh, the police took you." No, nobody took me out the park. The police said, "Look, I recommend for you to go home now because it might get worse, but you don't have to." And I said, "Okay, fuck it, I'll go home because I don't want to end up, causing more of a fight or some other shit." The thing is, now listening to these little bitches, how they go on about, "Oh, you had to run away." Now I wish I stayed and told these cunts to go fuck themselves. But at the time I was like, look, I don't want to have any fights, because you see the difference is what they have to lose versus what I have to lose. Modine, Zabida, fucking Walla Walla, they are scum already. They are the dirt of the fucking earth. So what do they have? They have nothing to lose. They've already lost everything. Whilst I actually have things to lose compared to those idiots. So if I end up in some kind of fist fight with a moron like Modine, there's no win situation for me. If I beat the shit out of him, I lose. If I don't beat the shit out of him, I lose.
The moral ground from Modine, the wife beater.
I just want to say that this is the main. Can I just say this is the main point of doing the show? 40 watching there, 120. This is the only reason I'm doing it, because I don't want him to have flagged Wendy's show and then had all the viewers. So I'm going to leave this stream up as long as you don't want me on. I don't know, if you want to keep it running, keep it running. I need to do some drawing in a bit anyway. I've got some stuff to do in the background. But let me just play the audio, because I don't know exactly what happened. Let me just play the audio.
Yeah, play it.
No, but before I go on, like I said, keep the moral high ground, Wendy. At the end of the day, whether someone's doxing your kid and people are laughing about it, like Amy, who's a vile individual, and Skits is asking for the picture and all that kind of stuff. He's a pedo, in my opinion. The fact is, if you then, in retaliation, then post up the picture of Wendy's kid, or whoever's Amy's kid, you're just gonna look like a bad guy. I'm telling you, don't even go. Don't even say it. If I'm being honest with you. You understand? Like, keep the moral high ground.
I do understand, but at the moment, it's hard.
Yeah, but you've got the moral high ground. Everyone knows what they're doing is wrong. If you then start doing the same thing, everyone's going to start saying, "Okay,
I couldn't do it." To be honest.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I don't believe you could do it anyway. I think you say stuff to kind of retaliate. I don't think you would actually do it.
With children, I couldn't do it. No.
Yeah. Let me just play the thing.
Let's
here.
be honest. Real doesn't really have any standards, principles.
No.
Morality. I mean, let's not kid ourselves.
No. I'm not having that, man. I'm not having that. Are you saying to me, real has no morality?
Yes.
You know that guy saved a kid on the beach. He took him to hospital. He nursed him. He even done a blood transfusion, stitched him up, and offering was that close to donating. Guess what? His arm.
Yeah.
This is the kind of guy we're talking about. An amazing person that would never run from the scene of a crime, would never let a boy nearly die drowning in the water with bite marks which are now going to scar him for life.
By the way,
would never make up a story saying that there was 5 white men chasing him down the street. Would never allow him to be himself in a position where his dog didn't have to be put down and his mother had to shop him into the police. Real would never do that. How dare you?
I even have the.
How dare you?
I even have the BBC interview on the side chat. Mr. Rowan, what was it? Oh shit, Rowan.
Diedrick.
Mr. Diedrick, sir.
Rowan Diedrick,
the greatest upstanding symbol of citizenship ever.
Yes, amazing. We salute you, Real.
We salute you. In fact, when I look at Real's photos, I start to think, where has all the good men gone, and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules?
Oh God, that should be his new thing.
To fight the rising odds.
I always think about chin chimney, chin chimney, chin chimney.
Chim chim chiroo.
Did you hear the latest, Raj?
What?
They were over there slacking off Lady Divine and Nine for today.
I didn't hear that.
And also, what's his name? The Rasta fella ain't got no sympathy for Madeleine McCann.
That's worth hearing.
Oh yeah, Madeleine McCann. They always found a suspect, haven't they? A new suspect.
I've recorded that as well. That's worth hearing.
All right, let me just rat Real porn bombs Wendy. That looks exactly like Real.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Rowan Diedrick.
Real.
Someone said
Real. You have now proven the fact. Black does crack, bitch. I always thought black doesn't crack. But he's proven it. It's crack hard, man. He went Speaker's Corner Real only went Speaker's Corner 3 times, and he aged so badly over those. Imagine him being the president, yeah? He probably looked like a corpse right now at The Walking Dead. Like, it's unbelievable how much he aged during that time. Let me just play the video. Because I just know that you got, what is it? I just know that you got a porn bomb, but I don't know exactly anything else. So let me play it.
Who got porn bomb?
Got so much to say on her channel, so let's see if she got something to say to me when I go over there, innit?
Yeah.
Let's all just keep quiet for a minute.
Oh, so you got the whole thing. Well done, Simon. You got the whole thing. Okay, cool. It's a good thing.
Yeah, he was there ahead of me. I only got the tail end.
Yeah, so this is actually him planning it as well. Can that not just be used as a way to remove the strike?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it shows that he's premeditated going over there and thinking.
Yeah, the thing is, you guys.
There's your proof. Yeah.
Have you guys seen how the YouTube's appeal system works? There is no videos. There is no.
Oh yeah.
All you do is write no, please, someone porn. I did it. I said, look, they porn bombed me on purpose, and I immediately took the person off. Nothing. They didn't give 2 shits. They just.
That's why you have to. That's why you have to actually take the. For me, what you have to do. So just for people, for future, because he did it to me. Yeah. He jumped onto his stream, and I stupidly had his stream live stream just to show the figures. He porn bombed it. What I did, as soon as I saw it, within 30 seconds, I stopped the stream.
Exactly.
Dead.
And then privated.
Privated it. Now there's nothing they can do after that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. The main thing, and I still haven't uploaded it because I can't edit it at the moment because it's taking so long for YouTube. It's freaking more like taking years to edit. So the last 30 seconds. Look, just next time that happens, that's what you have to do. Just don't leave it running. Stop the show.
I didn't. I stopped it.
Yeah, but did you private the video afterwards?
Not straight away. No.
That's it.
Yeah, you've got to private. You have to private it. It doesn't matter if you stop it. If it's still publicly available.
No. Jupiter told me that she could see it. So.
Yeah. No, if it's publicly available.
Look who's here. Look who's here. Esau. Do you know the guy that whenever he sees Real, whenever he sees Real, he goes, "Where's the soap? Where's the soap? Oh, he's got the soap now. I need to Real, let's play act. You know, when you was in prison and you went into the thing, can I be the prison bitch for once? Yeah, I know you was a prison bitch here, and you kept on dropping down to, have all the big 7-foot guys do what they're gonna do. Now I want to be the prison bitch. Oh, Real, look, here's the soap. Look,
my prison
I dropped it. That's Esau in a nutshell. Biggest beg I've ever met.
Picture. What's he want to do with that?
What?
Esau is asking for Wendy's picture.
Esau's looking for.
Hey, Amy, send me the pic of Wuhan.
Esau's looking for Amy's picture. Is that what?
Yeah. No, Amy, he's looking for Wuhan. Wendy.
Wendy's picture. I thought.
Yeah. Look at this. Look what he says. Raj loves ass. Look at this. Look at this. The level of.
Sounds like projection to me.
Everything comes to those that wait. You know, let them get on with it.
You know what? Yeah, I always like this guy's one of the biggest bitches. Yeah, let me say something. He's always talking about, I got gal. Dude, you're on the internet all day. Like, I'm telling you, when I wake up, you're on Reels. When I go sleep, you're on Reel. Yeah. What gal have you got? A block doll? What gal?
Raj, I posted a link to the song that what's his name? This guy, what was his name? The guy who loves Real so much.
Esau.
Yeah, this is the perfect song for him. It's called Prison Bitch.
I'll get a strike though, won't I?
No, you can't play it. No, this is the lyrics. You can sing it though. Yeah. They say our love is taboo. That what we're doing is wrong, but I don't care what they say. Cause my love is so strong. They tell us we should be ashamed. We are not husband and wife, but I cherish each moment with you. I'm so glad you're in my life. You're my prison bitch, my prison bitch. You're not like other men. I'm glad.
Can everybody send instead of donating? Can everybody donate soap bars? On Real from now on, so Thingy doesn't run out of the soap. Real likes to be reminded of his prison days. The prison. Let me just play this audio because actually, I've not heard this. So let's have a look. Oh, there's only 38 people watching. Oh no, there's 120 here. Oh no. What can I say?
No.
Yeah, we got the box office draw. Wendy's like some kind of superstar right now, man. Like everywhere she goes.
Look, I said earlier on, Brian Harvey would rather come and sit in Wendy's side chat and text chat with the audience than to go on Real's panel.
He left her a love heart today in the comments.
Let me ask you something, because I didn't realize until I watched Brian Harvey's video that he doesn't even know that Brian Hell.
Not really, no.
He met him in January.
Yes.
Disturbing, yeah.
So he knocked on his door. Like, I'm telling you, if Brian should just like not look at the end of the day. I thought the way Brian Hell talks is like this is his best mate for like 30 years. That's what I thought. He's known him for a long time. During the time when he was with the E17 and he's been through the same kind of issues, watched all the problems. But this guy's just suddenly popped up, and he's making things worse for him, not better.
Yeah, that's right.
He's causing more aggro, bringing him onto Real Show, bringing him into situations, threatening people for him. He's threatened you in his name.
Yeah,
and he doesn't even know he's doing it. So somebody needs to kind of like, I'm not saying.
He found out. Hang on, Raj. He found out on Monday, and he made a video, and he told me through this video that he had nothing to do with it, blah, blah, blah. And then lo and behold, Monday night, he comes and jumps on the panel all off his own free will. There was no, there was no invite. There was no cajoling. The man just decided to come on and talk to you and talk to other people. So
I felt a little bit starstruck. I'm not going to lie.
I'll be honest.
Even though I'd been running him down, because in my time,
that was funny.
The thing is, you have to understand, like, I've not heard from him since the time of E17, and people just don't understand unless they were around that time how famous E17 was. They were up there with Take That, and Take That, They were their they were their kind of like rivalry, and so this individual was always in the news, all this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Suddenly, just see him, and like suddenly he's popped up gunning for Wendy was a bit of a weird thing. It's like Michael Jackson was suddenly, not Michael Jackson, but quite a famous pop star like Boy George or something, was suddenly gunning for Banksy, and I'm like, Banksy, what's going on?
I should be so bloody lucky.
Did you dump him? Oh, look who's here. Amy's here. Look, the lovely.
What do they want? What does she want?
I gotta go and
Lovely,
start fucking with some famous people, I guess.
Let's talk about abortions.
We need to up our game. We're not on Wendy's
We're not
level.
on Wendy's
man.
level, clearly.
You are, you guys. You know, you
I
are.
thought embarrassed. I've never had a ex-famous person as my enemy. Let's make it happen.
Actually,
I'll choose,
I think
one.
I think they're actually they're friends.
It
now.
was
Yeah, friends now. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, friends now.
Yeah, I think I heard him say that and Hoof, I think, is going to be talking to him.
Yes.
The thing is, yeah, Hoof sounds exactly like Brian Hurl, which is confusing because he could actually be Brian Hurl pretending to be Hoof.
No, love.
Hoof could be pretending to be Brian Hurl.
No.
I don't know if anyone's noticed, but can you watch Brian Hurl? But next time he goes on camera, we were watching his body language, and every time he mentions Brian Harvey, he kind of strokes his face. He touches his face.
Brian Harvey.
No, literally, you watch every time.
Does he do that? Or Brian Harvey?
No, it's more like the whole hand over. But you watch every time he mentions Brian Harvey's name, his hand goes to his face. Now you watch next time you see him.
Yeah, are you going to get him back on there? Because like Hoof was saying, why did Jupiter delete Hoof's message? That was a bit weird. What are you doing with Jupiter?
By accident. Sorry.
She was going for Esau.
I think we were both going for the same person. He deleted it, and I'm going for Esau, who's above him. See?
130 viewers at that point with no advertising. So you think about this: you had the same amount of viewers, not advertising Brian Harvey's coming on, than Real did. For the actual, what is it called? Brian Harvey. Did you hear though that you better watch out though, Wendy?
Why?
You know what's happening, don't you?
No.
You don't hear?
No, I didn't, Raj. What?
You're going to be on the front page of the News of the World. Wendy, whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, what's something that you're going to like Asda and you go, oh, Wendy, woo! Fighting with Real.
Oh yeah. Headline stuff, yeah.
Dan is just timing him out all the time. Can you mod up Goofy?
I'm not modding out Goofy. Goofy. Man, I'm modding that already up. Who is Goofy? I'm not idiot, but
Timing him out all the time.
Goofy came into the hangout the other day and then wouldn't unmute, wouldn't speak. And we were going, speak Goofy, and just wouldn't speak.
Yeah,
so he got booted from the hangout as well.
Stop timing people out because I don't like getting people timed out all the time. Yeah, even fighting now, just on the chat, Jupiter. I know, let me say something. Certain people can't be on the same panel. If Jupiter's on the panel and Dan's on the panel, it's going to be a shit show. Yeah, and certain other people as well. I know if they're on the same panel, like Banksy, and the name that we shall not be named is on the same.
Voldemort.
Yeah, so I don't even. The problem is, I don't like arguing because I don't like not being the center of attention. And if you have people arguing, that's the only reason. I don't really care if you argue, but don't.
Also clipping out the fat dietitian all the time.
Oh, fat dietitian.
Who's the fat dietitian?
Oh, that's obviously in reference to Carnito. Okay, we haven't even listened to this. Let me listen to the thing here.
Come on. Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to go. And how long do you want me to leave the stream? And you can sit as long as you want. Tell me how long you want. There's 125 people watching. How long do you want? So I know when to shut it off.
Go for at the moment. I'm in the mood.
I don't mind. 120 though. That's a lot of people to just drop and not.
Yeah, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it running then. Whatever you tell me.
Give it.
4.
Are you guys
3?
ready? Can you guys go for another hour?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just let it run, and then you lot continue. I'll bring someone else in because let me just play the audio video. All right.
I say she got so much to say on her channel, so let's see if she got something to say to me when I go over there. Innit?
Yeah.
Let's all just keep quiet for a minute.
Have we got permission to talk?
No, just keep quiet for a minute. Just keep quiet.
Oh no, it's that cop. Okay, all right. Cop's back. Okay, this is war. This is war.
You need to hear the other one with Rasta as well. Rasta even discussed cop.
Okay,
It's quite
I'm
funny.
glad. This is war now. Because I hate that cop with a passion. So yeah, this is war. All right, fair enough.
By the way, this is for
Yeah.
everyone. This is for
Wendy
everyone
work.
on my.
Hopsky as well.
This is everyone on my chat in my stream, guys. We are streaming live at Rogers. I'm on Rogers' panel, and we're still just taking a giant shit on Rowan here. So that's basically it. Rowan, the dog boy, shall we say?
Fuck do you want? No, you can't ask me anything.
You've been saying that you're gonna take down my channel. Hold on. You're saying you're gonna take down my channel. Yeah, but you.
That picture out of my fucking granddaughter, yeah? You piece of shit.
You saying you wanted to take down my channel, but you've been on my channel for 1 year, Wendy. You've been on my channel for 1 year.
I'm going to take your
1 year you've been on my channel for, spouting your racism, spouting your racism. I thought you could take me on the panel. Now you're just muting me.
take your channel away from you.
I thought you could take me on the panel. Now you're just muting me, Wendy.
Well, yeah, but I'm doing what you do to people.
I don't mute you. I've never muted you, Wendy. Not once. Not once have I muted you because I've never had an argument with you to mute you, Wendy.
So what do you want?
I wanted to say, if you want to take down my channel, and I hear Jupiter saying, oh, he's going to have to run around starting new channels, this, new channels, that. No, I ain't going to start new channels. If you take down my channel, I'll come off of YouTube. But I can guarantee you this. I can guarantee you this. I will take down your channel before you take down mine. And you will never, ever, ever take down my channel. Never, ever, ever. You.
Okay. Interesting. He's being a real little prick there, like normal. All right.
Silly, old haggard bitch. You old haggard bitch. You killed your fucking husband. You killed your fucking husband, and you don't have a fucking.
No, that's nasty, man. See, this is the thing. This is what I'm saying. Don't lower yourself to their standard because he's just showing himself up.
But it's hard.
I know. But can you look? The problem is here, like. If someone says you done X, Y, Z to your dead, remember your husband's passed away. Just let them dig their own grave because anything you say in response, you're just gonna lower yourself to their standard. There's other ways to expose people, and the best way to do it is to show how. And look who's here, Chin Chimney.
Can you tell him, Raj, that actually all he's done is temporary, and his will be permanent. Yours will be permanent, real.
Let me announce something here. Wendy, you want to do a live stream on it? You can do it as long as you want. Yeah. Jupiter wants to do a live stream. I'll let you host them. Yeah. Because you think by doing that, you're going to then remove people from talking about you. No, they'll just come over here, or they can go to the Wasp, they can go to Jupiter, they can go to Simon's, they can go to other panels as well. But obviously,
did you lose all your viewers, real? Does it hurt?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, look at that! 32 and there's 120 here. There's 32 and there's 120.
Well, mine's, like I said, mine's only temporary. Yours will be permanent, real. So hey, you know.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, look, we need to understand that we need to get real. Yeah, and knighthood. Yeah, and I'm telling you the truth now. Let's all get real and knighthood. Because the way he opened that gate at that festival deserves a knighthood. Don't you think?
Yeah.
And when he opened that gate, one of the greatest achievements in mankind. We got a festival and we opened a gate. Yes! Well done, boy. Well done, boy.
And the way he opened that kid's face.
It was like giving a boy to die in the sea, I think. So yeah, we'll get him a knighthood for that. You know, I mean, everything he's online for is just for goddamn garbage. There's nothing he's done of any merit except for grow a chin bigger than goddamn Jimmy Savile. Chimney. Yeah. So let me just play the rest of it because that's vile. Yeah. Obviously, he's a total anti-Semite now as well. Since Esau, since what's his name, Easy Eye and Jupiter, kind of like saw the light. He's like the Jews. It's the Jews. Like, how did you hide your anti-Semitism that well? Because I'm a little bit surprised at how anti-Semitic you truly are. Yeah, because it all come out, didn't it, afterwards, and the money wasn't coming in. Your anti-Semitism just suddenly freaking flowed out like out of Hitler's. Let me just play it again.
Old haggard bitch. You old haggard bitch. You killed your fucking husband. And you don't have a fucking sister. Yeah, you're a fucking liar, Wendy. You're a fucking liar. And you're muting me now because you can't take the truth. You're muting me because you can't take the truth, Wendy. You can't take the truth, Wendy. 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 Can you? Can't take the truth, can you, Wendy? Can't take the truth with your fake dead husband and your fake dead sister. You don't have no fucking fake husband, and you don't have a...
All right, so now I'm going to say something just as a hypothetical because I need people to understand. And the only way people understand is if you can, and this is to real. Imagine if somebody kept on saying to you that you got no sister. You're lying about it. It's not acceptable. Yeah, it's not acceptable. Wendy, yeah, has told us, and I believe her, that her husband passed away. He died in a car crash. You are then mocking that, saying that she's got no real husband. Prove it before you make an allegation like that. If somebody started saying that about your family member, but then again, Real, you don't really care though. This is one thing I've realized about Real. Real has no morals. He don't care if people cuss his mother out, his sister, his family. He don't care if a boy nearly dies in the sea. He doesn't give a shit if, you know, he causes a stampede at a festival. He don't care about anything apart from one thing. No, actually two things. One, money. Yeah. Secondly, he does care about one thing though, because we saw it. Because you know he calls everyone else bitches when they get upset. But when somebody said Maggie was a prostitute, this guy lost his freaking mind. See that picture here? This is how he looked at that time, boggly-eyed. Yeah, something out of freaking Sesame Street, you little bitch. So he then lost his mind here. In fact, he lost his mind to such a degree, he said something about Raspik's daughter that even today I regret not pulling him up more on. Yeah, because my personal beef with Raspik overtook my morality, and I admit that. Yeah, my personal beef with the man, because I had a problem with him at the time, overtook. But I even remember listening to what he said. I was like, this is just vile. Yeah, this is vile. This is the problem with Real. Only way to teach him a lesson is to take his viewers away, and hopefully at the same time take donations away, because viewers will equate to donations. So just keep on doing that. Keep on putting the viewers away from him, showing people that he doesn't really give a shit about them. Because I'm going to play an audio in a minute of the way he spoke about Easy Eye. Yeah, I can't remember what channel that's on. It could be on Jack Radio's or maybe who's Wendy? Oh, it's on Jupiter's channel. He spoke about Easy Eye. Easy Eye has donated, I think, something like £500-600 to Reels. Yeah, Easy Eye actually saw Real as a friend. This is quite sad though, because he saw him as a friend. This guy refers to Easy Eye as a mong. Yeah, that he's got some kind of like mentally so all of this stuff he truly believed, because remember he done a video with him kind of mocking someone's what he used to do about disabled deaf people and stuff like that. Even that's vile. Yeah, even though you was a kid, it just shows that your morality is not of something that, you know, anybody should aspire to. Your morality is in the gutter. Even when you was a kid, you was a little bitch. Yeah, even then you was nasty, because you was mocking your next mate's mother who was deaf. They used to mock them and pretend to be disabled in shops and shit. Yeah, so this is the type of guy we're dealing with, man. Let me just play it, because I'm
fucking sister. You're a liar, Wendy. You're a... Take the truth with your fake dead husband and your fake dead sister. You don't have no fucking fake husband, and you don't have a fucking sister. You're a liar, Wendy. You're a fucking liar. That picture was of you. Banksy told us that was of you. It was a webcam shot, and you tried to say it was your dead sister because you're ugly as fuck, Wendy. You're a sad old haggard woman who goes around calling Indian people subhuman and black people niggers. Yeah, so don't tell me about you're gonna have my channel taken down, because I'll have your channel taken down, you fucking racist bitch. Calling people niggers, nigger this, nigger that, you fucking nigger with your fucking nigger mentality.
All right, so let's for argument's sake, let's just say for argument's sake, Wendy did say that. Now, let's just for argument's sake, you had somebody that you perceive to be a racist. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. Why did you allow her to be on your panel? Why, if you're so against racism, have I heard the most racist abuse against black people, against Asians, against white people, everybody has been abused racially on that channel.
Too
If you're now so let's just say kind of upset about the fact that you believe that this person's a racist, why did you allow them to spew their racism? Yeah, you know why? Because you don't really give a shit. That's why you let black people be dissed, Asian people have been dissed, and white people have been dissed. I've heard everybody. The only group that hasn't is the Chinese. So let's start on the Chinese. I'm only joking, but the Chinese are probably next as well. But you have no leg to stand on, because you're the person that allows people to say the N-word willy-nilly on your channel. I've heard so many people say it, like Esau, all of these people, all of these guys have been saying the N-word left, right, and center on that channel. I've heard people cuss out Asian people, people cuss out white people.
Yeah.
So don't play the moral high ground now.
This guy, Brian Hill, Packy this, Packy that.
And you sound, when you say the word Packy, you sound like you, you know, you might have said it before, real. It's like you go, Packy. It's like you've got some kind of, you know, like somebody when they like saying a word. I need to start asking, how many times have you said that word? Because you seem to have a real panache for saying it. Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that, nigga.
So why did you allow it to happen, real? If you are so against it now, why did you allow it to happen? Why? Because you don't really care.
Yeah, you fucking nigga. Yeah, you fucking nigga. Yeah, you fucking nigga. You're a nigga, aren't you? You nigga. You nigga, aren't you? You're a nigga, aren't you? Aren't you a nigga, aren't you? Aren't you a nigga? Aren't you a nigga? This stream's getting taken down. 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 Yeah, you can't take it, can you, Wendy? 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 Can't take.
All right, so I'm going to forward it just in case they try and strike me, because obviously it's going to be a lot.
Guys, report her stream for porn. Report her stream for porn, guys.
Okay, here it is.
Take down your channel. Fucking dumb bitch.
Hold on.
Wendy. Watch some porn instead, Wendy.
So he started playing porn.
Watch some porn instead, Wendy.
Yeah.
Watch some fucking porn. Watch some porn, Wendy. Watch some porn. Take down my channel with your porn. Take down your channel. Fucking dumb bitch.
He wanted to force you to watch porn.
Just porn bomb there. Just porn bomb there.
I know. Oh my god.
Is that Afghan? Oh.
Yeah. Real love impressed, mate.
You know Afghan, the guy that done a channel called Real's Dead Sister? You know that guy? And this guy forgave him. Do you know why? Because Real Afghan actually admitted he gave him money. You can buy a Real, yeah, with a goddamn pack of a sack of potatoes. He has no morals. He does not care. That's why when a man was on his channel saying that he wants to deport all Muslims, yeah, even though this man's mother's a Muslim, he was agreeing with him. Like, think about it. Your own mother is from that group, and you're agreeing with deportation of that person. You know, even I'm like freaking like, oh my god, that's just shocking.
I like this side.
Don't fuck with me. I told you, don't fuck with me, man. I'm seeing you trying to fuck with me. Trying to fuck with me. Report her stream for porn, guys. Report her stream for porn. Report her stream for porn, guys. Report her stream for porn. Report her stream for porn, guys. Report her stream for.
Okay, so you can see here, report her stream for. Look, you had a small little victory, pussy hole. Yeah? Let me tell you why you got a small little victory. Let me show you. Let me show you how small your victory is. Enjoy it while it lasts. Because this is not going to make no real difference. This will make the difference. Yeah? 29 people watching at this moment on your channel. Yeah? 121 on here. That is what's going to make the difference.
And 69 dislikes.
Whenever any other stream goes live, no one wants to watch you. No one wants to watch you. Even if there was a stream about paint drying, they would probably watch that over you. Your channel only has 1 or 2 people that are probably interesting to listen to. I won't say their names. And once they leave as well, because they will at some point, you're gonna go back to the point where you used to cry for viewers. Remember those times when you're smashing your phone, crying, oh, where's my viewers?
Rod, one of the reasons he was so annoyed today is because Wendy was talking about Rash Ductor. Would you play the video that says Rash Ductor tells what's her face, Madeleine McCann, says he doesn't give a fuck about. Would you play that? Because that's why he was so angry today.
All right. Who's angry? Real, yeah. Because we was upset with him saying it, or
Wendy mentioned Rash Ductor, and Rash Ductor is his very close mate. Now listen to what his very close mate says.
All right, let me just finish this audio first, and I'll.
All right, are you still playing? Sorry, I haven't.
Yeah. You sound like a goddamn Jareel.
Rog, you haven't shared your audio again.
Oh,
no.
sorry. So, do you know what Jareel is? He's laughing like a Jareel, which is a witch.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard of him, man. Yeah, Jareel, we call it Jareel. They're witches. Rowan, real. Let me just play it. Let me rewind it.
Like, this and this. I'm like, her stream for porn, guys. Report her stream for porn. Report her stream for porn. Report her stream for porn.
God. Imagine that guy laughing at you, like trying to intimidate you.
He's not all there. I think he's gone insane, right?
It's like the Wizard of Oz.
I'm now 10. You could never, ever take down my channel. And
Really?
I swear to God, if you do, I'll come off of YouTube. Yeah, that's my promise.
Is that a promise?
If you manage to get down my channel,
Is that a promise?
YouTube.
Okay.
You'll never succeed.
You heard it
I'll
here.
have
He
more
promised.
chance of porn bombing you, going on your stream and fucking it up and saying all the racist shit that I want, and make sure that you have to delete streams. Remember, I already got Raj to delete 3, and now I've got you to delete
all right.
Wendy.
So
which one have you got me?
First of all, I've not deleted no streams. Yeah, I'm not deleted. You didn't make me delete a stream. What I've done is being sensible. There's a difference. Those streams are still there. All I need to do is re-upload them, take out 1 or 2 little things. It's not a big victory. You do understand that, don't you? It's not like you've done anything, really. Yeah, you've not done anything. The only way you can defeat me, Real, is one way. On my StreamYard, you can't see it here. I look at that number. Yeah, and then I look at your number. At the moment, mine is 124 on there. Yeah. And you are on 31. Until you can consistently get your number up above my number, you've won nothing. Yeah, all you've done is show that you're a cockroach. Yeah, that's it. Your small little so-called victories are nothing really. All right.
To delete none. I'm the winner. I win. You lose. I win. You lose. I win. You lose. I win. You lose. Bye bye, loser.
Oh, right. At least he's being mature about it.
Yeah.
This is why Raspect here. Do you know Raspect here? He freaking run that guy around. He totally disrespected him and violated him for months. And the reason being is because this guy is just a bitch of the highest order. That's why he couldn't take on Raspect. Raspect freaking dragged him around like a rag doll. But even I was feeling sorry for the guy. That's how brutal Raspect was with him. What's the other thing? Because I'm gonna, I need to go.
Raspect, you'll enjoy it because it's got cop on it as well.
Oh, freaking! Every time, like, I'm not gonna lie here. Whenever one of the main reasons I want to destroy that channel, is because of the cop. People like this, and Afghan as well. I can't stand Afghan either. Even though I think the cop's worse, I can't stand Afghan. I want to play Easy Eyes bit, and then I need to shoot. Let me just play this.
He wants to do some drawing. He wants to get away from her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not no wrong for me racist. Other nation take counsel against me and selling us out. So I can be racist. Nothing wrong.
Right, let me change the topic quickly. Did you hear the other breaking story? That was a bit quiet. I don't know if it was a smoke screen, but did you hear they've got like a proper suspect, and they're gonna for that Madeleine McCann thing, and they're gonna bring out the news. Apparently, he's a German guy who's already in a prison in Germany. They haven't.
Okay, I know. Right now, all them years, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but they've even released the phone numbers. They've released the phone numbers in the press.
But right? This statement, you're not listening to the statement no. Hear this statement now that they make now. Them say now, them now for 3 years, 5 years now, or 6 years now. I run down somebody from Portugal kidnapping Madeleine McCann now, yeah? Now then bring out, oh, we catch this German man now. And then we suspect he wasn't a Portuguese man for all of these years. So why the fuck you didn't widen your fucking spread for look for the man that kidnapped Madeleine McCann? Yo, you see?
You're right though, because see the guy now, apparently he was already known to the feds now, for like, I can't remember what it was, but it was some weird crimes, yeah? And his neighbours were saying that he was a weird guy as well, like, so how come they never investigated someone like him? Like in the first place?
So how they never, if they know about him so long now, how they never investigate him? You see? So that's what I'm trying to share about society. Society think they're smart and then can string everybody along. My lord, fuck Madeleine McCann, whether she's dead or alive, I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong, bro.
Yeah, here we go again. Yeah, my brother.
No, you can't. No, the reason why listen where I'm coming from, but listen, I hear where you're coming from, but where I'm coming from, if it is true and someone's kid's gone missing, you can't be saying that, because that's the worst thing that can ever happen, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Here we go.
No, I'm not displaying.
For these people, you have some emotion for these people, then, yeah?
No, for parents, that's emotion towards parents.
Fuck them parents there.
All parents, bro. All parents know that's the worst nightmare.
Hey, dude, what is this? You need to stop with this stuff, man. I have to forward that.
No, the Jewish people, them, yeah, then kidnap. How many children go missing in America every year? Huh?
I hear that, my brother. I hear that. It's not public. It's not public. I know lots.
One second.
Simon, you need to edit that, man, dude.
What?
The thing with the Rasta, with the kind of like looking like a monkey or something like that. I'm just saying that I'm not.
No, I don't give a fuck. Did you hear his very first statement? I can be racist. Racism is fine.
Yeah, but I mean, look, like I said, I'm going to say it again. What's the title of the show? I'm just giving you advice. Keep the moral high ground. Do not lower yourself to their level. Because
I'm way above their level, and he said racism is fine. This is a man who said he would actually like to kill me. He would cut
I know.
my tongue.
Let me explain something. I understand, because that guy is some of the most
and he
evil
is a monkey. So that is
I
how
understand.
he's
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I get where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, yeah, not everyone knows your history between you two. Not many people are gonna look at that video not knowing that he's threatening to kill you as being gay. They're gonna look at you making a video of
they only have to listen to the first sentence where he says racism is fine about 3 times. So fine.
All right, so I'm saying it again. Yeah, you know, people. I can't force you to do what you got to do, but I say keep the moral high ground. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me just because I mean it's disgusting what you said, man. I mean. I'd like to know if real.
And then the bit about the Jews. It's all the Jews.
Oh yeah. Let's play the Jew bit. The Jews.
He believes that Queen Elizabeth is a lesbian.
Listen, the only reason I'm saying Madeleine is because we were mentioning it, but this happens everywhere in the world. I was just saying, but it's not the kids' fault. It's the parents. It's whatever, but it's never the kids.
Stop. I hear what you're saying. I saw that.
Stop that there.
At the end of the day, let me tell you this.
Yeah, he's a. I mean, I haven't really spoken to the guy, but yeah, he's a
vile piece.
Okay, guys, on my show, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to end my show because we're just pretty much watching Rogers anyway. Might as well just go over and watch that. Who are you listening to, Rog? I don't know if he's... Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was still on. I was talking to my guys on my show. Okay, let me mute up. I'm going to finish off my show, and then I'll just end that. No worries. Okay, boys and girls, on the Banksy show. There isn't many here, I don't think. Anyway, what are we, like 16 people? So, alright, guys, go over to Rogers. Let's do the Raj thing, and I'll end this show, and you guys just carry on over there. Really ran this far longer than I should have anyway. What the hell is this? Banksy Star Live. You're being a bit savage with the timeouts. yeah, it's still that. Okay, guys and girls, thank you for coming along. Thank you for playing. I am going to wrap this one up. I don't really know what to play for the outro, because I'm still on Reels. I'm still on Rogers. So just gonna let it be. Let it end this way. Ciao, my darlings. Ciao. Have yourself a wonderful evening, and like